to a year even. And it's book 2 and Danny Petrie's newest series. This series is on the Coast Guard Investigative Unit. CGIS, I think is the right acronym. Anyway, if you've ever watched NCIS on TV, you've heard about the Coast Guard investigative team. Book 2 is just as exciting, maybe even more so than book 1, because in book 2, she kept me guessing until the very end on who the bad guy was. The name of the book is The Crushing Depths. It actually is available beginning tomorrow. So if you haven't done it, you can pre-order it, and about midnight, or actually, depending on your time zone, midnight will come and go, and you will have this book on your Kindle. If you choose to go with the Kindle, or you can pre-order it. The fun thing about book 1 is at throughout the book, every time she would deal with the character named Rizzy, Rizzy would have these flashbacks and think about Mason, who was her best friend in the foster home and kind of her protector, and just really you kind of started learning about Mason throughout book 1. Well, at the very end of book 1, there's a big surprise there, and if you've not read it, I guess I should not give it away, but great surprise there. And there's Mason. So sorry, spoiler alert. Book 2 opens up with Mason now, working with Rizzy and the rest of the team in the Coast Guard investigation, and they get sent to a oil derrick out in the ocean. There's been a fire, and someone's been killed. And shortly into the story, Rizzy and Mason are in this helicopter that's crashing into the ocean. So the excitement, the energy starts from the opening pages, which makes it, very engaging, grabs you very quickly. Like I said, the thing that was very interesting is I didn't see exactly who the villain was going to be until the very end, until basically the reveal. That doesn't happen often for me anymore. So Danny did a great job of capturing my attention. The suspense had me constantly trying to figure out, okay, who is behind all of this and who is the murderer. So great job there. Loved it. Loved Danny's books. The bad part is now, got to wait probably close to a year for the next book, but it's going to be good, I have a feeling. As disclaimer, I did receive my copy from the publisher through NetGalley. I also believe through Danny's team, I'll be getting a physical copy. Watch my Facebook page. Might just give that copy away. If you want to learn more about Danny, because this is now her 3rd series, and the Alaskan Courage series, that was the first series that I read of hers, very just grabs you. And then it's the second set, I can't remember the name of the overall series, but just great characters, and they're different. That's one of the nice things I really appreciate. It's not, each series introduces you to new characters with different personalities and just a different way of engaging, different storylines. So great series. This one is shaping up to be fantastic. So again, Danny's website, DannyPetrie.com, if you want to learn more about her as an author. Follow her on Facebook. She probably has Twitter, all of those great social networks. So that's it for today.